In this question, we're asked to find the empirical formula and name of several compounds which contain polyatomic ions. So the first compound contains Cr3 plus and cyanide. So we have Cr3 plus, Cn minus. We treat polyatomic ions the same with one small exception. We cross the charges just like we would before. So we bring Cr, we bring the 1 down, so just Cr. And then for Cn, we need 3 of them. The small difference is we put the cyanide in parentheses before we put the 3 to say we need 3 cyanides. We would not want to write this as CrCN3 because this means a chromium, a carbon, and 3 nitrogens. That's not what we mean. What we mean is a chromium and 3 cyanides. So we do need to put the polyatomic ion in parentheses. We now need to name this species. To do that, I'm going to flip again to something you may have seen before, which is this table. Does the compound contain a metal or a polyatomic cation? In this case, the polyatomic ion is an anion. It's a negatively charged ion, cyanide, but it does contain a metal, chromium. So the answer is yes, so this is ionic. Is the metal capable of forming multiple charges? Well, chromium is a transition metal, and it is capable of forming multiple charges. So the answer here is yes. Name the metal, then the nonmetal ending in "ide" or the polyatomic anion, which in this case is cyanide. Use a Roman numeral to indicate the charge on the metal. So we do need to use a Roman numeral here to indicate the charge on the metal. So this is called chromium. Three, because 3 is the charge on the metal, so we put it in a Roman as a Roman numeral 3 here. Cyanide. For the next one, we have Ca2 plus and ClO4 minus, which is perchlorate. So same thing, Ca2 plus, ClO4 minus. Remember that this is a Cl, 4 oxygens with a negative charge. It's really important that we remember to subscript that 4 to remember that it's 4 oxygens. We cross them again, and because we need 2 of the perchlorates, we have to do Ca in parentheses, ClO4, 2, like that. Now we need to give it a name. Going back to our flowchart, it does contain calcium, and calcium is a metal, but it's a main group metal. It's in 2A. It's not a transition element, or it's not underneath the nonmetals, so it can't form multiple charges. So here the answer is no. So name the metal, then name the nonmetal ending in "ide" or the polyatomic anion. In this case, we have a polyatomic anion perchlorate, so we want to call this calcium perchlorate. And it's very important that we don't put the Roman numeral here. In fact, it would be incorrect to put the Roman numeral here. So since we have a metal that can form multiple charges, we do need it here, and we do not want it here. In the last case, we have Cu2 plus, and in this case, we have the hypobromite, which is BRO minus. So Cu2 plus, BRO minus, cross them, and we get Cu in parentheses BRO 2 times. Copper is again capable of forming multiple charges. It's a transition element here, copper. So this is copper 2, and then BRO minus is hypobromite, like this.